All right. We trucked yesterday, so we are starting over. Um, all right. All right. Let's see. We can use Dex All and we can use Shiny Starter. So we'll go ahead and put those in. We'll put in Dex All. Yeah. I'm not worried about having a Shiny Starter. For this run, I'm gonna be doing a random Gen 4 starter. I want to use one of the Gen 4 Megas this run. Or, you know, at least give myself the Gen 4 starter so that as long as I keep it alive, I'll get to use one. I've already made a wheel, and I'm gonna spin it, and we'll use that to pick our starter. So I'm gonna step back here. I'm gonna tab over. And I'm going to spin the wheel. We will be picking Turtwig. All right. I was kind of hoping this is what I would get. So I'm pretty happy about that. I believe that's gonna be this guy. Right? Yeah. We're gonna name him LeBron. This is my little LeBron. I like to find something that doesn't, like, fold the shit out of our starter to fight right now. You know, like, get a level or two. We are kind of just gonna fast forward through the early game. Okay. This move is illegal as hell, but we don't have anything else that we learn right now, unfortunately. So. Yeah. I think it's time to start pulling encounters. Well, pull an encounter, at least. We're gonna fish on 103 and 102, I think. So. But we'll pull this one. See what we get. It is a Bunnelby. Alright. I'm okay with that. Naming this guy Dwayne. Well, agility is not legal, so. Repel is on. Rock throw. Rock throw. Time to go fishing. Rage for Kanto Slowpoke. W. Name him Donk. I like that. We're gonna fish here as well. Hoping for Chinchou. Would be very cool. Very nice. Name him Chow. Do I want to fish for Meryl? Oh, the most important question. Or do I want to take a chance in the grass? Let's go through that first. I kind of want to see what the rest of my opening encounters look like. $104. Also, I kind of want to just take the Magikarp now. Yeah, I'm gonna take the fishing here. We're doing a lot of fishing. There's just so many good early fishing encounters, like... It's boring, but... we looking for the win, so... that's what we're doing. Okay. Swallow would be pretty cool. I'd love the Glow and Executor again. I think that'd be pretty fun. Beecher would be pretty cool. Swino would be pretty cool. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Even Compound Eyes Butterfree with Sleep Powder is just strong. Let's see what we roll. We got the bird! Alright. It's so good. I love the bird. Name him Chicken Nugs. Alright. Let's run this shit. This Aqua Grunt is going down. Boom! Critical hit. Oh, we're speed tied. So cringe. It's okay. We never get flinched here. We never get flinched again. Bro. My bad. Alright. Not even close. Alright. Run this shit, Dawn. I think I can stay in and rock throw once. Yeah. And just Electro Ball when it dies. Not quite. It's alright. Just barely doesn't kill. Alright. We're fishing up here. Yeah. Fishing again. I think Dugong would be pretty cool. But we're not getting Dugong, unfortunately. Walrein is just fine. I believe this is low enough level that it should still have Powder Snow. We'll name him Seal. Alright, let's pull the encounter. Holy 1% Abra. I will cry if this thing teleports. If we don't catch it with the quick ball and this thing teleports. Alright. Oh, let's go. W. If you don't name this guy, if you don't name your Abras, Alakazam's spoons, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. You're just wrong. Do we get Kadabra? Surely we don't for the split. Yeah, we get it after the gym. And then we don't get Alakazam until after Watson. But that is okay. Because this guy is nuts. Okay. Geodude from here would be kinda sick. Not gonna lie. Because that would almost guarantee nose pass from Rock Smashing and Granite Cave, which would be pretty cool. So I'd be really happy with the Geodude. I'd be really happy to see that. I'm excited to see anything that's not named Whismur, in all honesty. But, I think Geodude is a pretty good one to see. So let's figure out what we got. Mareep! Alright. I'm fairly certain that's a static mon. Okay. That's cool. This guy, he's the chief. This gal, sorry. We also get Flaffy immediately. Kinda good. And we get static, so... Is there any world where we ever try and static pull Joltik? I don't think there is. Now, static pulling for the Watch Roll could have been cool, but we got the Chinchou, so that's alright. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go fish for the Marill. And also go back to Oldale and hatch our Togepi. So Storm Drain is the water type ability that does basically static pulling. And I want a Storm Drain mon eventually. Where can we get Lumineon? $106 fishing, or 120, or 106 surfing, or 120 surfing, or 127 fishing. Interesting. Okay, we're probably not gonna save for a fossil then, like we did last. Same way we did last run. Hopefully Breloom, but you know, everything's good out of here really. Because Meowth has Technician for Fake Out and Fury swipes. huge damage on those. Panseer, Semi-Seer has its hidden ability is just like built-in choice specs, which seems damn good. I've heard great things about Pidgeot, and obviously I've gotten use out of Breloom myself, so yeah, we're gonna pull this grass encounter. I'm happy with anything out of here. It is the Shroomish W. I love Breloom. This guy's so cool. He's also a Rourke cheat code. Bloom. Okay, so we do have our encounter here still. It's Meryl or Arrokuda from fishing. That's what I want to do. I don't want to risk it with anything in the grass. So yeah, send it. I'm happy with either one, because I saw Arrokuda, Barraskewda do great things on my last run. It is the Meryl, though, which is very nice for early game. Is this thing high enough level that it forgot Aqua Jet? I hope it's not. Okay, it still has Aqua Jet. We're good. Is that legal? It is. Honestly? This thing gets Power Gem? Immediately? What the hell? Okay. Tabitha. Yeah. We will not be bringing you to the Rourke fight, unfortunately. we are, Hey, nice. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready for Rourke. Yeah, I think we're good. I want to give this guy a Wakan berry so I can tank a Thunderfang from Tyrant if I need. Other than that, that's what we're rocking. Yeah. Flaffy is probably never coming in, so... Nice. Good. Hopefully no para. Nice. No P-word. Nice. Big covet. Alright, that is Rourke. Yeah, I'll bring pre-poison Shroomish. One day, this guy will get poisoned. Hello, we have a person in chat. Hell yeah. Alright, we got the pre-poison. We are not gonna Pokebile. We're gonna turn the repel back on. We are getting ready to do Roxanne. Just gonna go with something like this. Think it'll be alright. First time playing Emerald Imperium, Roxanne kicked your ass? Yeah. That is in fact what happens. I got my ass kicked by Rourke the first time I played. So, it is nothing to feel bad about. It is the expected outcome for your first run. It's a badge of honor, if you will. It's okay, this team gets through Roxanne easily. I don't even need to run calcs. I say that now, but I probably will start calcing mid-fight. We're hoping no switch into Wooper, but we're gonna just click Water Pulse. Send a Nose Pass. Okay. That is totally fine. We got the confusion and Hyrule the hell out of that Water Pulse. This guy like always wants to click Thunder Wave, so we're just gonna go into Chincha. Yep. We will click Bubble. It'd be awesome if he hits himself in Confusion. That's alright though. Turtwig tanks that like a champ. Wants to click Thunder Wave again, so we'll go back into Chinchou. Get some Volt Absorb healing. We'll click Bubble again. Do the same thing. And we will click Bubble. I would imagine this wants to send out Gligar now. Yeah. Because Gligar should see a kill with Bulldoze. So I think I just want to go into Slowbro here, or Slowpoke, and I'm gonna click Yawn. Slowpoke is very tanky and can tank a lot of hits from this Gligar. Now, regardless of what it does, I want to click Water Pulse, because if it stays in, I do big damage to Gligar. If it switches to Wooper, that's fine as well, because I can just start clicking Psybeam. So I'm gonna just click Water Pulse. It's gonna stay in, and it will die to the Water Pulses. Now she sees Wooper. Okay. That's fine. We live one of these, but not a second. So, we'll click Psybeam on him. We'll almost kill. Not quite, though. So we will go into our trusty Seal and click Powder Snow. Our Spheal named Seal. I took one from the creator Irav's book. He had a seal named Spheal, so I named my Spheal Seal. That will never get confusing at all, I promise. We are just gonna click Powder Snow on this guy. We got another sleep turn. We are so good at this game. Spheal is awesome in this game. Walrein is awesome. There is a permanent snow on Route 114, and there's a pretty tough group of trainers that are mandatory fights to progress. But Walrein has Fur Coat hidden ability, and on top of that, he gets a physical defense boost from being in the snow, and he is an absolute beast on that route for all of those fights. So he is no joke in this game. Nice. And that is Roxanne. No deaths. You love to see that. We will level up some of our soldiers. And we get one of the early game goats now, Azumarill. We finally have something we can replace Withdraw with. Withdraw is illegal on the hardcore rule sheet because it's a setup move. Curse is also illegal, so we will not be using that. Get access to some more cool guys like Kadabra and Gyarados. And I think we get the Diggersby evolution as well. These are the ones I like care to level up right now. We do get the Diggersby evolution, and I'm pretty sure we can teach him Bulldoze. We can. Very good. And then we get Kadabra here. We get access to Cut, which is a 75 base power steel type move. So it's actually pretty good. And then, because we haven't done the Aqua Grunt fight in Rusturf Tunnel, the rival is not waiting for us as we leave Rustboro, so we're gonna come down here and get the Stomping Tantrum TM. I believe we can teach that to Diggersby. We can. That is good. I'm just gonna do that over Bulldoze, I think. Real gamers put Bulldoze on Gyarados, obviously. Diggersby doesn't get huge power until Hidden Ability, which is after the 3rd gym. So it's a little unfortunate, but Cheek Pouch is a solid ability. Allows him to stay in fights for a while. He gets Hammer Arm from the move relearner that we will get access to once we get to Dewford. So all things considered, he's not all that bad. He's pretty good, to be honest. What we planning today? Brolic, I'm gonna be honest with you, we trucked yesterday to Maylene, so we just got back through Roxanne. So we're getting ready to go fight the Aqua Grunt and Rusturf. Yeah, I trucked to the 20% Relic Song sleep chance. Tantrum? So after you beat Roxanne, you go grab Cut, and then as long as you haven't done the Aqua Grunt fight, you can leave Rustboro. So you can go down here and grab it from behind this tree. The rival fight does not spawn until after you do the Aqua Grunt and Rusturf Tunnel. It's a good TM to pick up early game. It's pretty for only needing to get the first gym. 75 base power ground type move, pretty good. we hit the 1% Abra encounter on Route 116, so that was pretty cool. We also hit the Flaffy, or the Mareep, in Restorf Tunnel, so we've hit some pretty cool things. This is the rest of the box that we're looking at. I decided I was going to just spin a random Gen 4 starter to use, because I felt like Blastoise was pretty underwhelming for basically the entire run. I wasn't finding like any fights where he was really better to use than any of my others that were in the box, so yeah. It's sad, because I love Blastoise, and I'm keeping him on the stream. I'm gonna keep the little big man Blastoise dancing, but unfortunately, he just never really stood out when I was running Calcs on fights, so. And I want to play with the Mega on one of the Gen 4 starters, so. Beat Norman yesterday, deathless? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Oh, and you're doing a Grotto run, so you didn't do it with Monkey, I'm assuming then. Because I know Mega Monkey just completely wipes the floor with Norman. As long as you can find something to break the sash on the Zoroark and then get Ape in, it's really free. Deathless fights at that point in the game always feel really good. So we are doing... This guy's the Glameow lead, right? Yeah, it's that guy. My level cap is not 56, actually. It's 20. So that needs changed. We're also gonna go ahead and import our box now. Let's see if this imports some random mon into our calculator, along with all the other stuff we have. Did we get a random mon imported? No, we did not. Sad times. So, we're probably just leading Azumarill. Which means it probably sees Mightyena coming in. Into that, we can probably just go like Diggersby, and then Gyarados, and then like back to Diggersby. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, I feel like this is just good. Okay, we back? Hell yeah. John, sounds like your run's going pretty good, man. Are you gonna be streaming today? Not today, but def tomorrow. Okay, that's cool. Hopefully I'll be around tomorrow and I can actually tune in. I kinda like have missed a lot of other people's streams because I gotta sleep during the day because I'm working night shift, but that is changing now, starting next week. So hopefully I'll be able to catch a lot of people's runs now. Iron Hands beat Norman split deathless, hell yeah. Yeah, well, so the night shift was actually the new schedule for me. I've been covering for a guy that normally works night shift because he was out because his wife had a kid. So I've just been covering for him for the past like 3 or 4 weeks. But yeah, I mean, I've been pretty happy doing it. It's been fun. So it just kind of throws off everything else being on that schedule. I think we're good to just run this Aqua Grunt fight. Yeah, we're just gonna run it. Oh no. We got crit fake out. No way. We're gonna covet and we're gonna steal its item. Oh my god, we stole the silk scarf. Should always bait in Mighty Anna. Oh, it baits in Spoink? Really? Honestly, I don't think this is like that big of a deal. I think we can just body slam this guy because we have the silk scarf. I think we can tank a flash pretty easily. Yeah. It does drop our attack, but like, that's fine. Look at that damage. We're gonna go into this because I don't want to like switch into Diggersby if it's a grass knot. I think this should always be Fire Fang from Mighty Anna. So we can just go straight into Gyarados here. Oh, it's Sucker Punch. Okay, well this is gonna be Thunder Fang now, so Diggersby it is. Probably Sucker Punch again, right? Yeah. And then -2 should be fine to kill this guy. So we'll just click double kick a few times. We missed the 2-hit KO range, unfortunately. We press quick attack, and it's over. Critical hit quick attack, hell yeah. Alright. Easy Aqua Grunt. Okay. I have a Azumarill, so I already know my lead for the rival fight is going to be Kibia Berry Azumarill. Because we Ice Punch, Aqua Jet is guaranteed kill on Crobat. Or not Crobat, Golbat. Where is the Kibia Berry? Right there. Okay. May with that, right? Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, so yeah, so we always live crit cross poison when we have Kibia Berry. And then we hit the Ice Punch, and then we Aqua Jet. And it's just a massive, massive W. And then that usually baits in Cubfu, who has Thunder Punch. So I'm thinking into that. We could probably just send in Flaffy. Is it that bad of an idea to just send in Flaffy? Kind of. Diggersby is also a really bad idea, though. So I don't want to do that. We could just go bold Kadabra with a Cherry Berry in case we get Parahexed by Thunder Punch. And just straight up Oko with Confusion. Yeah. I like that. I can tell you already, Gyarados is coming. It's gonna be pretty damn good dealing with the combustion. Between him and probably Diggersby. Honestly, he doesn't actually do that much damage to Grottle. And we outspeed after one Bulldoze. So yeah, I'll probably just use Grottle for that. And then, like, Diggersby probably does pretty well here. Like, we don't have anything that's super effective, but we can't get parried. So I'm kind of fine with that. And then we can just bring, like, Flaffy as insurance. Okay. Kadabra, you can have a Cherry Berry. this is probably fine. Alright. Run them hands, May. What if I don't want to? Too bad? Yeah. Alright, we press Ice Punch. We eat that cross poison like a champion because of our Kibia berry. Even if this crits and poisons us, we never die. And neither one happened. This is actually a range to kill on its own. If it doesn't, Aqua Jet will finish. Should bait in Cubfu with Thunder Punch. Combustion. That's fine. We can go Diggersby first. Okay, and then we can go Gyarados for an Intimidate. And then we go Grottle. Rock Tomb hurts a little, but not that big of a deal, honestly. Then we'll go Grottle now. On a Thunder Punch. No P-word. I don't understand why he clicks Double Kick there over Flame Charge. That seems like an AI bug. We will Bulldoze again, we're faster now. This is probably only a range to kill, I don't think it's guaranteed. Yeah. Whatever Cubfu is seeing does not matter, because Kadabra just comes in, tanks anything, and Oko's with Confusion. Rock Smash is ideal. And then we are just going into the main man Diggersby now. Click on Stomping Tantrum. Cheek Pouch, we get so much healing here. Look at this shit. Going all the way up to 61 health. I love Cheek Pouch, bro. So nice. No C-word. C-word would be super unfortunate. But it never happens. Because we're goated. We are goated. We are so good at this game. It's unbelievable. If only we were so good at this game that we planned around the 20% Relic Song sleep chance. That would be really cool. But we didn't. So it's okay. All right. we get anything cool? Actually, Kadabra is what I wanted to look at. We get Psybeam. We get Miracle Eye. Incredible. We get Energy Ball at 28. That's pretty cool. What about Flaffy? We get the Evo at level 30, so immediately after Brawly. That is very cool. Gets Volt Switch on Evo. What a mon. Dude, Flaffy is no joke. Ampharos is no joke, I mean. Dragon Pulse. What the heck, man? This is so cool. This guy is goated. Alright, let's start leveling some of these guys up. Get Aquatail. Very nice. And we get Play Rough. Psybeam. It's probably better than Splash, all things considered. Like, just beat Roxanne second attempt? Hell yeah, man. That's what we love to see. Okay, unfortunately, Shroomish is gonna be in jail now until, after the Watson split. Because we are delaying that evolution to get Spore. Immediately. Okay, this guy right here, give me that move relearner feature. And you, give me some berries. Yeah, that's what we want. And some TMs. Oh, I kind of forgot this is a fight. But we're goated, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna, like, not keep walking that way for now, though. I actually want to look. So we have a static mon right now. Is there anything cool we can pull out of Granite Cave? Anything at all? Grubbin does not get the electric type. I'm fairly certain. He does not get the electric type. We could go for the Emolga. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to go for the Pikachu either, because I'm going to probably take a Pikachu from Mauville. I'm going to go Rockstar Pikachu again, because Rockstar Pikachu's cool. Is Emolga, like, buffed in Red Red? It gets Motor Drive and Lightning Rod, which is, like, not awful. Not insignificant. I don't think I'm ever going for this, though. I think I'm holding off. Charm is illegal, so we won't be clicking that. So we might as well get rid of it. Encore is a pretty cool move. Aurora Beam, that is what I'm talking about. That is awesome. Alright, we get the funny move on Swellow now. Let's pull some encounters. We're just gonna pull all three of these, I think, and then save Granite Cave. Yeah, I like that. We got the Staryu. That is a W for the Brawly fight. This guy is so good. I love Starmie for this fight. Really happy about this. We've gotten all the good fishing encounters. I say that as if every single route that we've fished on didn't have just, like, only good encounters from fishing. Like, Seal and Sfeel, both amazing. Chinchou and Mantine, honestly, both amazing. Where do you get the rod? There is a fisherman in Petalburg City, by the lake in the kind of top right area. You just talk to him and he'll give you the old rod. There's lots of good fishing encounters in the early game. Alright, we'll fish here. This is either duck or ducklet or tentacool. Both incredible encounters, all things considered. Swan is great. Ducklet, pretty cool. Swan is awesome. Although we don't get Swanna until next split, but that's fine. I'm totally okay with that. Honestly, not a problem at all. So we've already got a great team coming together for Brawly. This is a Donald. Donald Duck. And then we got one more. We got one more. I would love to see Buizel here. But Marini would also be fine. I love Buizel, bro. I love Floatzel, actually. This guy is just going to be a bench warmer until we get hidden abilities, but Technician Floatzel is incredibly strong. So, love to see this guy. He's a fast flip turn mon, and he gets Fake Out. He gets Technician that boosts both of those, and he gets Technician that also boosts Hidden Power that we can go change the type of once we get to Mauville. We can change that whenever we want, as long as we're outside of a fight. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we do need to go in here. We can talk to this nice gentleman. He'll give us the Flash HM. And then we'll pick up some items as we're running around here. We gotta talk to this nice man right here. We're gonna take his letter. We're gonna go give it to his dad. Because we're just a real nice person. And we have no additional motivation to give this letter to Steven's dad. We're going up here. Up. Not back. And then over here. We're gonna talk to this guy. This is the additional motive, by the way, if you were wondering. There was one. I just lied. Because we get to do this now. You're probably not coming to the fight. Unfortunately. You probably are. Yeah, I want to level up Starmie, or Staryu first, and then evolve it to Starmie. And then this guy gets some really good moves from the Move Relearn feature, such as Hydro Pump, which gets boosted by Illuminate. So it's like 96% accurate, which is really awesome. And then we get Psybeam, which is just a nice move to have for a Psychic type. So I'll start looking at actual Brawly calcs now. It's probably good to look at the actual calcs. We will re-import our box. $25. And then import. There we go. So into Brawly. I know you're coming. And you're gonna be like bold. And then that basically always baits out Girder. Because it's the first thing in the check order that sees a slow 2-hit kill. And I'm fairly certain we can just go. I've never like actually tried this specific line, but I think we can just go Wakanberry. And then as long as we don't get para-hacked, we can actually just Psybeam 2 more times and we're chilling. So after that, probably we'll see kill with Lycanroc. I don't think it'll see a kill with Hariyama. I'd imagine it will see a kill with Lycanroc. And for Lycanroc, honestly, I kind of just like the Azumarill. Azumaril's a pretty cool mon. He deals with Lycanroc really well. Into Sandslash, I'll probably use my tried and true Bulldoze Gyarados. It's a bit of a slow burner, but it does work. And I know it works. So we're gonna use it. Just for gits and shiggles, we will check this out. Can I ever just like, not quite, it's not guaranteed. There's 2 rolls that wouldn't kill. So I don't really like that. Kadabra's probably a little frail.
to be using very comfortably here. Yeah, just a little bit. So it could honestly just be a Togekiss play. And then, like... You know, we could also bring in Slowbro or Slowpoke. Yeah, it does pretty well. And then, like... Grottle kind of dies to this guy. That's a little scary. Azumarill also just doesn't take very much from this guy. And does a lot of damage with Play Rough. So he can probably come back in, because he won't take that much from Lycanroc. Yeah, I probably will just take in Grottle. Pretty much everyone here is getting Citrus Berry except for Starmie. Yeah. That's kind of it. Okay. Starmie, you can have a Wakan Berry, and everyone else is getting a Citrus Berry. And then we'll go make sure our natures are correct before we actually go into the gym. We'll do that in Dewford, though. You're gonna be bold. You're also gonna be bold. You're gonna be adamant. You're gonna be bold. You're gonna be adamant. And you're gonna be impish. We should be good to just run Brawly. I don't think this guy can do anything into us. We're just that good at the game. Stare him down, Starmie. Tell him all about what you're about to do. Just tell him all about it. So we're bold with the Wakan Berry. That's good. We have Illuminate. Good moveset. We have Growl, Yawn, Fairy Wind, Encore. It's pretty cool. This is looking nice. Have Bulldoze. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I think we're ready. This should be a pretty easy Brawly. So the Pikachu is gonna fake out turn 1, but that's alright, because we can take that pretty easily. And we outspeed. We click Psybeam, but he clicks fake out. A little unfortunate. But what can you do? Sends in Girder. I've noticed a lot of times Girder likes to click low sweep because he loves speed control. I didn't calc this part out, but I'm pretty sure after one low sweep we are still faster. Yes, we are. And we 2-hit KO with Psybeam. So we're just gonna do this, because we have a Wakan Berry in case he clicks Thunder Punch. So we're never dying here. We're only in trouble if we get P-worded. And he clicks low sweep, because he's not a gamer. He is not a real gamer. This Girder is a certified goofball. Sends in Sand Slash. Too bad this guy can do nothing into Gyarados. Get intimidated. You absolute noob. This guy is such a noob. He clicked Bulldoze. I'm gonna click Bulldoze. He's clicking Aerial Ace on me. But it doesn't matter. This guy doesn't do anything to my Gyarados. Because my Gyarados is cool. My Gyarados is a gamer. He's gonna see a Lycanroc kill. So we're gonna switch into a Azumarill once he sends in Lycanroc. And Azumarill is just gonna take it like a champ. No trouble at all. And then we're gonna press Aqua Tail. Too bad for this guy that he just gets one shot. And I'm pretty sure Hariyama is just never doing anything into Azumarill. I'm at 60 health. I'm at 65. And a crit low sweep is the most damage he can deal, and it's dealing 27. So I'm just gonna click Play Rough on the Hariyama. This guy is such a loser. He clicks Fake Out. He's still doing nothing to me. He clicks Bullet Punch. What a loser. He's still doing nothing to me, even on a crit. Crit Bullet Punch. Crit Low Sweep does 25, Crit Bullet Punch does 24. We're clicking Play Rough again. We are so chilling. Isn't that just the easiest brawly split you've ever seen? can probably just do Gardenia as well. I think it should be no problem at all. We do get one very cool gamer now, and that is this guy evolves at level 30. We also get another very cool gamer in Lantern. And another very cool gamer in Swana. Okay, I'm probably gonna get the Gardenia line and do the Gardenia fight, and then probably call it good for today. Remember, Gardenia has 2 glooms, even though the calculator only shows 1. Okay. So, we're gonna re-import the box. And then Big Man Swallow is dealing approximately a lot of damage to Roserate. When pre-frozen, he does approximately a lot of damage to all of Gardenia's mons, except for Sudowoodo. So, this guy kinda just folds to the Azumarill. Honestly, I'm so here for it. We just Aquatail Aquajet that guy. So here's what the team is looking like so far. Oops. We've got those. And then, how does Swanna do here? Pretty good. Really good, actually. That's quite good. If I go calm Swanna, we're kind of chilling. It looks pretty good. We can bring Togetic. And then, like... we could even bring Grottle. And then we'll probably bring Starmie as well. We're gonna make these two guys calm. You're also gonna be calm. And then... you guys are gonna be adamant. We do outspeed the Roserade with adamant, don't we? You're level 30. We still outspeed because we're just goated. That's so cool. And then you're gonna be like, careful. We can even give you a Rindo Berry. You're gonna get a Silk Scarf. You can have the Citrus Berry. You can also just have a Citrus Berry. I like the Citrus Berry on him. I like the Citrus Berry on you. We only have one thing left to do now before this fight. We are going to slaughter the locals. Not those ones, though. We're very particular about which ones we want to slaughter. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. He has guts. He has facade. What more could you want? Alright, let's go stand in front of Gardenia and look at the team. Because that's a cool place to stand. Alright. Pre-Frostbite, Adamant, Silk Scarf, Guts. We click Facade. Psybeam. Illuminate. Calm, Rindoberry. Calm, Citrus. Serene Grace. Moveset. Pretty cool. And then we've got that guy. Can we get a better ability on Swanna? Is that a thing? I know no guard is hidden ability. Okay. We don't have anything else to use. That's fine. That's what we're rocking with. We are going to beat Gardenia to a pulp. I won't do that to you guys. I won't make you listen to me hum the Gen 4 gym leader music. We click Facade. And the Roserade dies a very sad death. Baits in Pseudo Wudo. We just go into Azumarill. Rock Tomb is totally fine. I'm not worried at all. We press Aqua Tail. You can go ahead and use Trailblaze. It's really not that big of a deal. Because we've got priority Aqua Jet that we're going to click on next turn. He's never living this Air Slash, unfortunately for him. And that leaves us with a Grass-type Gloom. Who will die a sad death to this Facade, and a Quick Attack. Or just another Facade, actually. And then we'll go into Togetic. Uses Protect. Unfortunately, we just switched. I could have been really mean and encored it into Protect. But that's kind of mean, and I didn't want to do that. We did flinch it, though. Which is arguably even meaner. But, you know, that's okay. Because it doesn't matter if we hurt Gardenia's feelings. What matters is that we get the U-turn TM, and the Eviolite, and 10 Leaf Stones. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. I think I might call that good for the stream for now. This is pretty much the exact point that I got to for session 1 of attempt 1. So I appreciate y'all showing up. Of course, I wish you the best of luck on your own runs. And I will see you next time.